All right, this movement is CDQL, so you want to get your legs as far as you can comfortably, and you would want to start. You could start honestly just having your elbows, having your hands close to your body, and just going as far as you can, feeling that stretch, and then come up, feeling as hard, feeling that stretch, feeling, and then come up. And to make it harder, you put your hands on your head. Adds a lot more load to that stretch, and you get deeper, and then come up. Then you go to the other side, get that stretch, and come up, and use that place that you're stretching for that strength to come up. And other third variation is hands over the head, even more weight because your hands are over your head. Get that stretch and then come up. Get that stretch, come up, and try to have your back flat. You don't want to go forward or back. And that's why you want to start against the wall. Just have your back as straight as you can, just going sideways in that plane, just going straight like this. This muscle right here is your quadratus lumborum. It's the muscle, it's basically the connective tissue. It's the connective tissue that's responsible for lateral movement, going side to side. That's why you'll feel like crazy just going to the left or right. It's a big old stretch because that's literally the muscle that helps you go any other direction, especially if you're an athlete, contact sport athlete. Your body's gonna get crazy positions and not always gonna be straight. You know, you're gonna boom, hit someone this way, hit someone that way, get hit this way, fall that way. And typically for athletes, you have one side that's tighter than the other because, like when you jump, you reach with whatever dominant hand you have, but then you don't really do it with the other side. But so that's why this is gonna help with just messing with those imbalances and getting your quadratus lumborum, your QL, strong. And this may get you pretty sore the first time you do it if you're really thinking about that area and lengthening it out. And if that's really easy, you could easily get some weight in 2.5, 5 pounds. Fucking 10 would be crazy. I don't know about 10, but 2.5, 5 pounds would be definitely beneficial. Get that big stretch and then come up. But that's if the other three variations are easy. Since you could for me, I do this on a back extension. That's why we're doing it on the floor, because um if you don't have access to a back extension, this is the second best way to do it. Because the other best way to do it is a standing version, but you need a fucking heavy dumbbell to do that. But easy body weight version, and you get a really killer stretch. And a lot of this stuff, man, is just stretching, but with strength. We don't want to just like stay there. I'm like, okay. We want to get in that position and use that strength to get out of that position. Strength through length. And when you practice things like that, your body just keeps those ranges of motion much more easier than if you wouldn't do that. So, training your QL is going to be killer for rotation, for getting hit one way, changing direction. Because if anything, I don't. When I used to play football, I used to get hurt on these sides, on like the side, specifically on the side. And it was like, I don't know. And now with training this, I wish I was training this when I was playing contact sports or just any sport. So this is gonna be killer. Start right here and then go down the line, hands behind head, hands over here. If you need weight, use a weight, but 2.5, 5 pounds, 7 pounds will be perfect.